In 1993, I remember leaving my house, and my goal was very simple. I was going to commit suicide that night.
If you measure a man's worth on a scale of perfection,
My marriage was broken. I had lied, cheated, stolen, manipulated people.
we all come up short. But when you base it on how many lives he's touched,
After the hurricane, I didn't know where else I was going to turn.
I'm just so happy, I just don't know what to say.
Steve Tybor becomes a rule by which all good men can be measured. He's the first to admit his frailties.
I've been where people are where they feel like they have no hope.
It's that human touch, that common man connection that draws people to him and moves him to make a difference one person at a time. You see, through that breakdown in 1993, Tybor found his passion for people and his hunger to help them. Fast forward to 2005. Just days after Hurricane Katrina destroyed much of America's Gulf Coast, Tybor wrangled some volunteers headed south to help rebuild homes. What he thought was a one-time trip became a multifaceted ministry called 8 Days of Hope. For the past 9 years, when disasters have struck, when people have been hurt, Tybor and his 8 Days of Hope volunteers have been there. They soothe the spirit, help heal the heartache, and rebuild not just homes, but lives. Hurricanes, tornadoes, floods in Louisiana, Tennessee, Alabama, North Carolina, Iowa, and of course Mississippi. 8 Days of Hope has rebuilt nearly 1,500 homes, done $18 million worth of work. Never charged a dime.
Tupelo Dispatch, Sergeant Stauffer. Lee County Communications, Sergeant Gale Stauffer.
Just weeks ago, a Tupelo tragedy gripped Tybor's heart. 2 days before Christmas, when Police Sergeant Gale Stauffer was ambushed on South Gloucester Street, Tybor knew he had to help. But how?
I had to pray that through, like, Lord, what would you want me to do for Beth and Dixie and Skip?
God answered that prayer with 3 words: build for Beth.
I don't want to leave this spot. Gail will always be here. Always be here.
Tybor soon learned Sergeant Stauffer had a long list of home improvement projects he never got to complete.
Floors need to be redone, walls need to be painted. We had a leaky roof.
In a few days, volunteers will give Stauffer's children an even firmer foundation upon which to build their futures. 2 more lives forever changed by a man who not so long ago thought he had nothing left to live for. For the Jefferson Awards, I'm Chris Tatum.